Welcome back to the Brohawk vlog. It's Friday, and I have two things before the episode starts. The first one is, please stay tuned after the credits because we have a special cringe edition of the Brohawk vlog. Mini DVs are back, ladies and gentlemen. 1998. You're gonna see me at the cringiest, and I'm honestly not kidding about this. I don't even want to do a reaction video of me watching along because I can't watch it. It's really bad. But I hope you enjoy it. Have a laugh at my expense. The second thing is Into the Badlands Season 2 is coming up next week. So we're going to be bringing back Talking Badlands, but it's going to be here on Dirty Issues. So I'm trying to catalog all the previous episodes that were on Katamen 2 for Season 1 over to the Dirty Issues. Phil will be joining me, but it's going to be sort of like later on after The Walking Dead finishes, because he has his priorities there over at Phil's Recap and Review. So I'm looking for co-hosts. So if you enjoy the show and you would like to guest host on one of the episodes, please let me know on Twitter or on Facebook's BroHawkRiley page, or just send me an email at brohawkriley@gmail.com. Alright, let's start the show. Okay, we're in Home Depot and I need to get some new tools because the Dremel that I bought last year when I began making cosplay armor and helmets kind of broke. It worked and then it started doing like a really whine, kind of like it was like, and it was like I had to grip it really hard to have it stop. So more than likely I'm going to have to get a new one. I'm also here to get a sander because I need to take care of the back of the Arkham Knight armor because there was a padding, kind of like it looked like a stingray. I have to take that off so it actually forms around the back. Now, along with that, I want to make sure that I shave down, because there's a lot of foam that I got, and it had grooves on it. I want to shave that down so I can actually use it. And that will also help for if I get any Bondo or what's the resin. Like if I get resin to be able to make a helmet, because I would really love to make a professional smooth sort of plastic. I want it, yeah, along with foam, or either foam with resin on it. But I think that would be a great idea to do. But still, with foam and the proper paints and sealer, and also my little secret to make a lot of the mask shiny is to use turtle wax to be able to shine that. It smells good, and also it kind of takes out, if you use paint that's really not toxic, but it's really hard to actually, you know, you wear the mask and you're gonna get a headache. That's the more important thing. So, all right, let's go find some tools. Okay, I was able to get the Dremel, probably an upgrade to the last Dremel I got. Hopefully it will last a little bit longer as long as I don't drop it. And I had to get this Black & Decker called the Mouse because the one that I first picked out, I guess why would you sell a sander but not sell the pads? So I had to go for this one and then get the appropriate ones, and I'm going to go for about 100 something grade. I want to make sure the comparative to the 1000 and the 2000 that I used before. Lastly, the most important thing that I need to do if I'm going to be sanding and using the Dremel in an inside space is being able to use, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is a respirator that I'll be able to use for that, and also when I start painting so I don't inhale the stuff, because the majority of the stuff that I'm going to be working on, putting together, painting, will be in a closed space with a very small window to be able to breathe, and I don't want to pass out. And I know, or even the glues, being able to use this for the barge. The barge is it's not a toxic smell, but it is pretty harsh. So, all right, we're gonna go grab this right now. Here, right there. We have the Dremel 3000. We have the Black & Decker mouse. We got the 120 grade sandpaper, and we got the medium respirator. So let's go check out. All right, the total was $133 for the sander, the Dremel, the respirator, and the sandpaper, which to me is a great deal. Would have been a better deal if I mentioned that I was a veteran, which I don't care about. Well, it's nice to save money, but I don't really like to go around and tout, oh, you know what, you got a veteran's discount, I deserve everything. It's not me, but
apparently the person at the cash register was more angry than me, because she checks me out. All of a sudden she's like, were you in the service? Because, you know, I have this stuff on my jacket. And I go, yeah. And she literally just does this. Like, boom! And just hits me on the shoulder. And she's like, ugh! And I'm like, you're angrier than me. Why is that? And he said, oh, you, damn it, you. I'm like, calm down. So, you know, I was like, don't worry. I was like intimidated. I'm like, okay. I'll promise I'll mention it next time. I'll promise that I'll just, you know, I don't know. It's just pretty weird. But anyway, all right, we got our stuff. Let's go back to the studio. Okay, we're back home and we're inside the garage. Every good cosplay fabricator needs to have a place that's wide open and it's not inside a living space. So I'm very fortunate enough to have access to a garage. Normally a lot of people either do it down in the basement or something like this. So I am lucky enough to have a workstation that's pretty much like this. So this is the area right here that we do the majority of cutting, and now we're upgraded more or less to level 2 of fabrication, because right now we got the good stuff, the barge. We got heavy knives to be able to do those 45-degree angles, plus little tiny ones to be able to. Also, we still have the tools for the Dremel. I'm hoping that they fit the new one. Right here, this is the new stuff that we have. And I've organized this thing a little bit more functional than it was. Right inside here, respirator, and then we have the bags, but underneath here is all the excess foam that was not used last time. More or less things were cut out. Right here, this textured foam right here, we're going to get rid of that texture with the, we're going to get rid of it with the Black & Decker. We're going to smooth it out so we can actually make contact with the two. And this material right here, we're going to stack 2, so 1 and 2, and we're going to be able to craft the gun that way. And that's the kind of like the Colt, like the heavy gun from Destiny. This is the fishtail kind of stingray that was on the back of the Arkham Knight that I wanted to pull off. See, there's a texture on the back, so if I do choose to put it back on, probably not. Or if I use it on something else, I'm going to have to smooth out, get rid of the glue, get rid of everything right here. We have like small exercise mat stuff. Plus we also have the heavy stuff right here in the corner. This is just miscellaneous things right here. And then it's always good also to have cardboard if you want to paint. You can use it more or less like a little palette, like instead of putting it on the ground. If you don't have a cup, you want to get a nice flat one so you don't have so much paint on the brush. There, heat gun and other crap. Right here, this is all the Deathstroke equipment right here. Gun holster, you know, ammo, things right here. This is the most important thing that I had from last year. It's sort of like not necessarily a flak jacket, but it's a utility jacket. Not a utility jacket, utility vest. Be able to snap on together, and I'll be able to put things on there. And once I actually build the armor, I don't know if I'm going to build the armor onto that or build the armor around that and put it on just like I did the Arkham Knight. Yeah, and speaker to be able to listen to the music when it gets a little bit louder in here over the Dremel. And yeah, that's it. That's my workspace. Hopefully you guys will be able to see a whole lot more of that. See if I can set up the laptop somewhere around here and live stream, or just record and be able to share the stuff with you guys, all right? Okay, I'm back in my studio, and tomorrow is the first day of spring break. I have my pass to PAX East. You guys will be able to see some of the video that I captured with the GoPro and the Canon, and also maybe try to get some still images, maybe even live stream on Facebook for you guys, the audience. I'll try to see if I can do it on BroHawkRiley. Make sure that you go and like that page so you'll see any updates. Also, make sure to check out jcriley3rd.com. So jcriley3rd.com. That's where I have all the cosplay
adventures and articles that I'm writing, and I'm going to be posting a lot of videos that you will not find on YouTube. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for that like, and for God's sakes, take care of yourselves.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope that you also hit that like button as well. New videos every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you then.
That's good.
Tell everybody where you got it from, John.
My butt.
Oh, God. Let me guess, you got that out of your butt?
Your butt. Whoa.
My butt. Oh, man. How's that drink? Oh, Burger King. Oh, okay, there you go.
No.
It's too late, John. Everybody already saw it.
No. It's
There you
not
go.
mine.
Hey? Oh, but it looks just like it.
No. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. No, sorry. No camera. Oh, yeah. Guess where this has been? My mouth. Haha, get your mind out of the gutter. Look at my neon green teeth. Oh my god, they're toxic.
Just stop! Just stop it! Stop! No! Just stop it!